Yo, what's good? It's your boy Ty Tunes, working on a logo here. It's Wednesday, not Tuesday, whatever. I was getting caught up on some stuff, like writing some extra notes, and absolutely fuming over this recent rollout for the XXL freshman 2018 class. It's unbelievable how obnoxious it is that these rappers like Lil Pump and JB the Block Boy and Stefflon Don and all these freaking crazy haired fools that with absolutely no rapping skills, these mumble rappers that always talk about their jewelry and their cars and their women, and Jid, the clear standout, is being overlooked. Even on the cover of the freaking magazine, he's just like this. He looks completely bored. And now with his freestyle coming out, he slaughters it. He's got 2.5 minutes of straight fire. Lines like, "We don't let bygones be bygones, we buy guns and shoot at fools." Now I know that I've read that that's a rip from a Kendrick verse, very similar, but dude, when you have lines like that compared to, "Yeah, I got eyes on my neck, I make your mama a groupie, it's like, dude, there's no comparison. It's unreal. I just, I have to take a minute because I'm seeing all these freestyles get released and I'm really, really excited for the cypher. And I feel like Jid might do something unprecedented, like sit through 2 or 3 of these guys freestyling on their cypher and just drop the mic and say, "No, I'm better than this. I don't need your justification or your validation. This is ridiculous." Because that's where he is. I mean, Jid is ridiculous. I know that a lot of fans are waiting for a new project from him. His Spillage Village group with Earth Gang and a lot of those other artists, like I think Ellie Lennox, they're all so good. And this super late to the party XXL freshman class just needs to be done. It just needs to be killed, put out of its misery, because real hip hop fans and everybody that I know definitely isn't checking for the new Lil Pump song or any garbage like that. So I'm just, as you can tell, I'm absolutely pumped up about it. It drives me insane. And there will definitely be a review of the cypher when it drops, whenever that is. They're really taking their sweet time, for whatever reason, doing these freestyle rollouts. So the cypher should be coming up next. In other news, the Teyana Taylor, the 5th album produced by Kanye of the 7-track series, the Good Summer, if you will, was released last Friday. But once again, some legal troubles and some other things happened, so the album actually didn't come onto Spotify till late Saturday. I hear there's a sample that hasn't been cleared. I also heard that Kanye released an unfinished version of the entire album. And to top it all off, he couldn't stay with the 7-track format. It's actually 8 tracks. I pressed play on it and I was really underwhelmed by what I heard. I will give it that she has pretty good vocals, but compared to someone like SZA, who's tearing up the charts and making a true name for herself, I just wasn't impressed. Teyana Taylor, keep that same energy. That's probably the only thing I like about the album. I really like that saying, and I think that's kind of a cool motto, but there weren't any real standout songs for me. There was nothing that I would really return to. There was a Kanye feature on one of the tracks, which was kind of funny. It was like old, jokey Kanye, which I really do miss. But as far as the album is going, I'm going to say, check it if you want. The true surprise for me was that Love Is Everything, the Carters, the Jay-Z and Beyonce album that dropped last week, is on Spotify, and I pressed play on that, and it's incredible. I took in my notes here that it's grown people music. They bring up everything from Jay's Affair to Wealth, Black Excellence, growing up, and there's even a little bit of shade on the track Love Happy. Jay says, "Move the whole family west, it's whatever." I read that that's kind of a sub towards Kanye, the family west. Now I know that they lived out in New York or Paris or wherever those rich people are, but to move the family west out was legit. I think that was a cool line, and I know that there's back and forth. Beyonce actually even calls herself Bezos, not Yeezus, and she says she's on the throne. So it's a new Watch the Throne. The album, though, with production by I think Mike Will made it on Apeshit, and Pharrell. So cool. I really, really enjoyed it. I wasn't really expecting much. I didn't really like 444, Jay's album, and I've never heard Lemonade because I don't have Tidal or whatever. I'm sure I could look it up on YouTube, but I know all about it, the infidelity and Becky with the good hair. But this album, Love Everything, or Love Is Everything, solid. Really good effort. The music is bumping. Beyonce goes insane. Never really heard her rap with this much aggression before, but that was pretty cool. She goes off, and there's some ad-libs by the Migos. Jay-Z sounds super focused, and my favorite line of the album is, "Ran through Liverpool like a freaking beetle." So sick. As you know, I'm a huge Liverpool fan, but that's beside the point. Check out Love Is Everything. It's on Spotify, it's on Tidal, of course, and it gets the high thumbs up from me. So I'm out. Once again, iTunes, check the logo, hit like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later with more music news. Oh, before I forget, the new Drake album, Scorpion, dropping this Friday. Contemplating doing a live review of that. I don't know how my setup will be, and I don't know how my schedule will be, because as you can see, I confiscated the spare office, and I like to break these videos off. But rest assured, there will be some feedback on that one. Will we get a response to the story of Adidon, or will he ignore it completely and just continue to Drake? We'll see, and I'll talk to you next time.